everyone, hope you're okay. So it's time to do my February favourites. I don't know why, but I always have trouble, one, spelling, and two, saying February. I don't know why, but I just do. So to be honest, I'll be quite glad when February's up, I don't have to say it anymore. So today I obviously have my favourites from the month. There isn't that many, but then I always tend to do favourites that go on for about 10 years. So today I'm going to try and not do it for so long. Also, a bit of a different background today. I've literally just filmed a makeup video and I've, no joke, turned my vlogging room into like a bomb site. So I am just going to film where I film my makeup videos. So apologies that the background's a little bit boring today, but in all honesty, I need to clear up the mess and I know it's going to take me ages and I wanted to just get this video filmed so we're ready to rumble, as Anton Deck would say. So first of all, I'm going to start off with two hair products, but obviously I'm going to talk about them separately. And the first one is this Batiste dry shampoo, which is the Heavenly Volume. This is a brand new launch to the Batiste line and I've had this for a few weeks now. And I have to say, it's amazing. You guys all know me, I don't like flat hair. And I don't really like washing my hair either because it just takes so long. So to be honest, having a dry shampoo that's also something that's going to create volume is just like a godsend, basically. So this is really good. What I will say is it definitely does create volume. I have it in my hair today because I wanted to do a makeup look, and the person who I was based on had quite big hair. And I've also backcombed my hair and I am feeling a bit like a lion right now because my hair is literally that big. I know it's like a bit of a mess as well, but I kind of quite like it. This does create amazing volume in your hair, but what I will say that everyone's not everyone's gonna like the feel of this. You can definitely feel it in your hair. It doesn't feel as chalky as the other Batiste Volume dry shampoo makes your hair feel, but you can definitely feel it in your hair, and I imagine that the majority of people will probably want to wash their hair that night, the day after using it. What I would say this is good for is if you're going on a night out or you want your hair to be specifically big and last all day. It's not something that I think you could use every single day when your hair needs a wash. I would go for one of the other Batiste. I love the Batiste Tropical, that's like my favourite. That's the kind of one that you use every single day and you don't have to worry about, you know, it all feeling in your hair. But this one is great for creating volume, but not one for everyday use, if that makes sense. Just when you want a bit of extra volume, or if you're going out or something like that, then this is amazing. So next is the other hair product that I wanted to talk about, and this is a hair mask. And this is the Mark Hill Miracoillcious Moroccan Argan Oil 2-minute intensive treatment hair mask. Now, as I told you like a minute ago, I don't really like washing my hair that often, which means that when it does come to washing my hair, I wash my hair about twice a week. It can be a bit dry, it can feel a bit worse for wear, so I always try to do a intensive kind of conditioning hair mask at least once a week to give it a bit of TLC. This month I've been using this one from Mark Hill and it's really good. It's been making my hair super dry. Not that you could tell that right now because my hair does need a wash and it's been literally backcombed within an inch of its life, but when I have first day hair, it's so shiny, it's so soft, and it just feels really nice. Also, this smells like Love Hearts. OMG, Love Hearts are like one of my favourite sweets. I do have some I got some One Direction ones for Christmas, which are just over there and they're amazing. They say like I love Niall, I love Harry, and obviously all the other boys on the sweets, and they're just so good. But yeah, it smells of Love Heart, it's not too expensive, and it actually does a really good job of making your hair soft and shiny. So what's not to love, guys? Next up is some nail polishes that I've been loving this month, and they are new from Barry M. These are the Barry M Speedy range, and they are so pretty. There's a whole, I think there's 9 new colours in this new range. They have a new flat top brush which makes painting your nails so easy. They dry super quickly and all the 9 shades are just perfect for spring. There's like lots of different pastels like these two that I've got here. There's a couple of like brighter ones. They're just so lovely. Like the past few weeks I have just been like, I don't know what to paint my nails with because they just have too much choice. I've gone for the new jelly colour because Barry M have also brought out some new jelly colours, and this is one from them which I think is quite pretty. I just fancied a bit of blue, not the band obviously. But yeah, I've been absolutely loving the Speedy range. If you pair them with a good top coat, they also last for a good 4 to 5 days as well without chipping. Obviously, if you're doing like intensive cleaning or something like that, or you're undoing say if you're going into an undo and button contest, they might not last as long, but I just find for everyday kind of normal use, with a good top coat, they don't chip that easily, which is good. But yeah, I've been really liking these two, and these two are my favourite from the shade range, and this is Eat My Dust and Kiss Me Quick, and I just think they're really, really pretty. Next up is a couple of brow products, and they're both from Benefit. This is the Instant Brow Pencil, and I will tell you what, I have never ever been a fan of brow pencils because I am very, very heavy-handed. When I was at school, my friends used to tell me off in geography because I used to go so hard on their colouring pencils that I would make them all like flat. And I don't know what their problem was because, you know, that's what pencil sharpeners were invented for, but that just kind of gives you an inkling of how heavy-handed I am. So pair that with a brow pencil, I usually ended up like Charlie from Busted when I used to use brow pencils. But either I've got very light and delicate with my hands, or this brow pencil is a miracle worker. But this actually is really, really easy to use. I've used it today, and it's so easy for kind of filling your brows, making them a little bit thicker, giving yourself a bit more of an arch. It's so, so easy to do. The colour is absolutely perfect for me. It's like a dark ashy brown, and I also love on the end, it's like this mascara brush spoolie thing, which you just kind of go for your brows, and it just distributes the product just perfectly. So yeah, I've been absolutely loving this pencil. I don't know what it is about it, but it just makes doing your brows so much easier than faffing around with powder or a gel. I just literally like and I have to say, I think my brows look quite good today. Like, I don't want to like toot my own trumpet, but I think, you know, I'm gonna say my brows are good today. I'm gonna give myself a high five. The other brow product that I wanted to talk to you about is another Benefit one, and this is the Speed Brow. So basically it's just a brow gel that sets it all in place, because my brows can be a bit unruly and they will literally just go in all directions. So I want them to go all in one direction. So I use a brow gel after I've used like a powder or the pencil to just keep everything in place, and I've been really liking this one from Benefit because I like the brush and I just think it does a good job, basically. Next up is two concealers, and they're both from Maybelline. One I mentioned in last month's favourite, which I had actually forgotten about till I looked at my January favourites, and that's Maybelline the Eraser. And I just want to say another note because I've just finished it. But it's amazing for under the eyes and highlighting too. Like, it's great if you're highlighting and contouring, and it's also great for under the eyes. So a 2-in-1 there. And I also just wanted to give a shout out to the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, which is really, really good for covering spots and blemishes and scars and anything like on the face. It's really creamy, it's really, really blendable, and I've literally just run out of this as well, so I need to go pick up both of those. But I've been absolutely loving them, and they've been helping me to fake flawless skin, because February has not been another good skin month. In fact, I don't think any month's a good skin month. I think I just need to accept that. My favourite of the month is a mascara, and it's the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which has got such a rude name that it kind of pains me to say it because I am like an old granny inside. I mean, I wouldn't even go to see 50 Shades of Grey. Firstly, because I thought the books were shocking, but secondly, I don't know what I'm saying secondly for, that's a bit weird. But yeah, basically this is the Too Faced mascara. I've had a lot about this, and then I received it a couple of weeks ago, and OMG, it's amazing. It's got a really big fat brush, which is like my favourite kind of mascara brushes, because I think that gives your lashes volume, it gives your lashes length, it's amazing. I really, really like it. It makes my lashes really, really big and black, and yeah, I'm really, really liking it. I'm going to be doing a review on my blog very, very soon, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled if you read my blog. So I think that's all my beauty favourites for the month. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I haven't got anything else here, so I guess that I'm not. But I wanted to just also mention my favourite YouTuber of the month, because I quite like having a section of my favourites that I mention a favourite YouTuber, and that is Katie from Steal the Spotlight. I will obviously pop her link down below, as well as links to any products. I came across her videos because I've been following her on Twitter for quite some time, and I saw that she tweeted one day, and then as you do, I just went and looked at her videos, and I was like, oh my god, these are amazing. They're really, really well edited. She does a lot of fashion videos more than beauty, but she just has so many creative ideas, and I really, really like them. She has really, really cool style as well, and she's also Australian. I feel that I am obsessed right now with like Australian YouTubers. Yeah, I've been absolutely loving Australian YouTubers lately. I just have massive girl crushes on all of them. So yeah, I will pop Katie's link down below. But I absolutely love her videos and I've been really enjoying them. Apart from that, I've not really been up to too much. My favourite TV is still Pretty Little Liars. I've managed to go on to season 5, which is amazing. But season 5 is really, really jumpy. Like there's some really, really creepy bits, and oh my god, something happened the other night. I was watching it. I'm only on like episode 5 or 6 of 5. And it was a scene where A is in Hannah's house and Hannah's mum is in the house. She's with someone else, but I can't tell you who because it'll be a bit of a plot spoiler if you haven't got to like season 4, season 5 yet. So she's in the house with someone, and not Hannah, and A's in the house, and it's all dark and it's all stormy and it's all shadowy, and you see like this shadow of like A with a knife, and you're like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? So it was really, really creepy. There's like tense music. Anyway, so I'm watching this in the dark on my own with Frank, and it was a really, really windy night, and out of nowhere, I don't know what happened because I had it on quite loud, but this noise came from the door, and I'm sure it was just the wind, but in my head it sounded like someone was trying to get in, and I tell you what, I was so scared. I had to pause Pretty Little Liars, and I've still not been able to go back and watch it because it freaked me out that much. But I was like, I'm watching something about someone being in a house, and then I was like, I think someone's trying to get into my house. So I was really freaked out, and Frank went to the door, so he heard it too, and I was like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So I kind of got into like Pretty Little Liars mode of how am I going to do this if someone's out there. So I put the lights on. So I put all the lights on, let Frank out because I thought he would chase them, and then I like had a peek around and I couldn't see anything. But I wanted to go like lock all the gates and just check everything. But I felt like I needed to take something out with me for self-defense just in case. And I felt like taking out like a steak knife was like too much. I was like, that's just silly. So I took out a light bulb. Everyone that I've told this story to was like, what did you think a light bulb was going to do? But in my head, I was like, I could smash it over their head and it wouldn't hurt them, but it would give them a shock and make them run away. And that's when I knew that I'd been watching way too much Pretty Little Liars because I was getting all like things. So I went outside with my light bulb and there was nothing there. It was just the wind. But it was really scary, and I felt like Emily or something with the light bulb. I was like this with my torch and my light bulb, and Frank was behind me. It was quite comical. It was quite laughable. I don't think I'd be very good in Pretty Little Liars, so that's what I've learned. So yeah, I've been watching way too much of it, and it's all kind of gone to my head, and I thought I was chasing A with a light bulb. So yeah, so that's my February favourites basically. Obviously it wasn't a favourite chasing someone who I thought was trying to get into my house with a light bulb, even though there wasn't anyone there. But yeah, so let me know if you've had a good month, and give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe too. Also, let me know in the comments down below what kind of videos you would like to see over March and April, because I am starting to plan them. I've got a couple of videos planned that I am so excited about, and they're going to have a couple of DIY crafty things in, which I'm really, really excited about. They're going to go one or two ways, like really good or really bad, so we will soon see. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video.